everybody, it's Jen here with another 8.5 by 11 layout. Hopefully you can hear me okay, if not turn the volume up a little bit. I just have a head cold and so if I talk any louder I'm going to start coughing, and I apologize in advance if I do a lot of sniffling. It's just a head cold, but you know, makes it tough to breathe. So anyways, here I'm using these two photos that my husband took when he was on a business trip in Toronto. Both of them are from the same place, so one during the day and then one just as the sun is starting to set. I thought they were really nice. I especially like the sunburst and the sailboat that he got in that first photo. And so I just wanted to highlight these photos with their own layout, and I don't even end up putting any journaling on them at all. This photo, or this layout, was just about the photos. So I am using one of my Felicity Jane kits, and I honestly don't remember which these was from. I think these are the pink ones, are peachy pink ones, are from the August Maggie kit, and then I think the black and white one might be from the September kit. I'm not 100% sure, they're kind of mixed up together now. But those letters are definitely from the August Maggie kit, the Skyline, and then the Toronto is thickers, and they are called Custard. And I had to do some letter morphing because I didn't have enough O's or two T's. So this one's going to be really, really quick. It came together really nicely and really quickly, and I just used those kits, and so wasn't going searching for embellishments and all that sort of stuff. So that little flag up at the top there, and then there's a piece of like a acetate piece, that heart, and then that good times. And I'm doing these photos just a little bit askew, and the only issue is I mucked up a little bit, and once these letters go down you cannot move them. So yes, it is kind of weirdly crooked, but there just wasn't anything I could do about it, and sorry for my head in there. I even used, I don't know why I used the ruler. I should have followed the line of the photo. Yeah, I don't know. The cold. I'm going to blame the cold. We'll say it was the virus affected my brain. So they look weird, but I can't move them. As you can see right there, I tried to do that. So you know what? C'est la vie. The Toronto follows the line of the photo and it looks a lot better. So I'm just putting these pieces down. I'm stapling the acetate pieces. I didn't really need to. I used some adhesive on the back, but I just think it looks kind of cool. And so this little heart there was a cut apart, which I suck at fussy cutting, and I realized after it was stuck down that I kind of goofed it up a little bit. But you know what? It's down. So I am leaving it. So here you can see where I took other letters and used them to make. So this was a C, and also with the sort of curly thing off of a Q. I made that into my third O because it's Toronto. And then this is like, I can't remember what I stuck together. I know it was a Z and something else, and I used that to make an extra T. And honestly, if you look at it, if you don't look too close and you just look in the video, I think I did a pretty darn good job of making those match up pretty decently. And I love these letters. I wish I could find more of that custard font. It's not too big, and it's kind of scripty, but it's not like, you know, big scripty where you can't write out something because it's too big. So here I'm just going to stamp the date, and I'm going to have to stamp off again because it doesn't quite fit on that little tab. So I'm just using that scratch piece of paper so that I can just get June and then get 2016 on the other side. I'm getting better at that, thank goodness, because the last time it was painful to watch me do it while I figured it out. I'm just going to stick that in there on the side and just have three small little areas of embellishment, and not putting a whole ton of embellishment on here because, again, making it about the photos. Pulled out these enamel dots, and the sort of the dark pinky peachy color was a pretty darn good match to the scallop piece that I put in there, so I thought that was perfect. And then I want to stamp in using one of the stamps from the Maggie kit that says picture perfect, so I'm just going to stamp it in that spot right there. Sorry for my head again. And it's tough. I should have probably moved the flare before I stamped because I wanted that in a bit more, but that's okay. Last thing I'm going to do on here is just sprinkle some black color shine, Heidi Swap color shine, and I kind of make a big bloop, but I will fix it. Off camera, when I'm just putting a little line on here, there's some new ones that have come out. I think they're from Crepe Paper that have this line, so I decided just to add that. But all it does is highlight the fact that those are horribly crooked, but that's okay. It's all good. So I'm doing this, and if I had left it right here, it would have been all good. And then I decided I want a couple big splatters, and oh yeah, right there. See that? Nice job. But that's okay. What I did is off camera really quick, lifted it up, wiped it off, put it back down. It's all good. And I did move those down just a little tiny bit more to make a little bit more room. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you can hear me. I managed to not cough the whole time. And I will see you guys again next week. Bye.